We have a huge whale buying SMCI, guys. The reversal happened in just one day, as we discussed yesterday, over the 28. We broke our resistance that we discussed yesterday video, guys, around the 31. We had the 34, almost the second profit taken, and now going near the 34. So we have panic selling here. As we discussed, guys, this is not the realistic selling pressure because we had a panic selling after anticipation of the bad earnings. We have panic selling and the price went down. However, recovered in just one day. Before we did the video, the price was down here, and after that, in after hours, the price reversed and the whole market reversed. For if you want to discuss this buy, we have a breakout from the 505. So in today's video, guys, we have to discuss the major turning point for SMCI to confirm a reversal, V-shaped recovery, like what happened back a few years ago when we have the COVID. We have a huge pushback and then reversal. We might have the same reaction for SMCI, jumping down 20% and recovering in the next day. This will be a crazy move and give us a confidence for the balls to go higher this time and squeeze and make the short seller squeeze. So we're going to discuss in today's video where the short will get trapped because they got a lot of confidence selling here, and guess what? If the price actually reverse up, we're gonna have panicking from the short sellers because they don't anticipate this kind of move reversal fast for SMCI. So let's dive deeper, guys, and discuss SMCI. And before we do that, guys, hit the like and subscribe to our channel because we always go live every day to discuss the market. Today we discussed the market and we got a really good trade. First of all, we got a nice trade for KIDS. The other trade that we did, it was really fantastic, and Ahmed made a killing about this stock. It's called wait a second, where's the stock here? I think this one, it was for NVNI, exactly, NVNI. This one was on the pre-market, guys. We suggest to exit before the pullback that happened for NVI. Exactly here, guys, we have the 73. The price tested the resistance and then pull back down, and we suggest for exit before this pull back down, guys. If you want to have entry and exit for those kind of stocks, the link in comment section below, guys, to our Discord and Patreon to discuss the perfect entry and exit for many stocks. So for now, what we should expect for SMCI. SMCI doing really good right now because it's getting near the 34 resistance. Let me just discuss this level. First of all, we have huge wick happened in the pre-market today. This week, just a test was in the pre-market because yesterday we have a huge jump and the big jump happened after the 100 days of Donald Trump being president, and we have a lot of confidence from the traders after Donald Trump yesterday talk about the market, and we have a bit of recovery for the SPY, and this is give us a bit of push for SMCI. And today we have another push. I was worried, to be honest, guys, about this rejection that happened for SMCI before the market opened. However, we discussed the 31 reversal point on our live streaming for today, and we said if we held this support, we're gonna have a reversal. And for sure we had it, and we reversed once the market opened. Exactly, we have a big buyer over the 31 and we reversed. At the moment, we're still not confirmed yet for a reversal because we got the 34, guys. The 34, it is the next level to make the short cover because look at this. We had a huge jump down, almost 22%. And now we reversed technically almost 16%. So we almost going toward the green side because after we break the 34, yes, this is will be the warning sign for the short seller that they have to cover, and this will give us a new high for SMCI. If we have a new high, guys, by tomorrow, it will be even better to have the perfect scenario. But we have to expect for the good scenario and the bad scenario. First, let us discuss the kind of not good scenario or the bearish side of the trade here for SMCI. First of all, the 34, if we don't break it, is mean SMCI have to pull back down. I'm not saying selling off. I'm saying that we're gonna have a pullback for a correction and consolidating before another buyer will come to make us break the 34, or we have another news, whatever the case will be. It will be even better if we have news to break 34 like a butter, like breaking it without even hesitation. But for now, you see, we lost a bit of momentum because we used the energy to reverse from the 31, and now the short seller adding around the 34. So we don't have a breakout for now. We might have a breakout in after hours or tomorrow pre-market, because as we said, guys, always the action happened for SMCI after hours on pre-market. Usually, not every time, but usually the case for SMCI. The jump happened after hours, like happened yesterday, or pre-market, like happened today, once we have this jump. So now, once we break the 34, what we should expect? This will be a great question to ask, because once we break the 34, this will be a good signal that we have a huge buyer around the 31 for today, and the day before around the 28. And this will give us the 36, and after that, from my opinion, we might have the 44, which is the most important level for SMCI to go to before June, or before the not the end of the year, but half the year, because we almost 6 months away from the end of this year. So would be the perfect scenario if we have the 44 before the end of this month for SMCI, and this will give us another part of the year of the bullish side for SMCI to squeeze over the $44. For now, doing all right. A good reaction from the reversal as we expected from last video, guys. If you don't see it, guys, if you don't watch the video that we did, I will put it on the end of this video to rewatch it in order to learn on how to do the next time if we have another sell-off for other stocks. You learn that panic selling is not good to do in this kind of scenario. Always when the price go down, we have to have a strategy. Before the sell-off is better. The same with your doctor, is better to take care of your teeth before you have a cavity. However, if you have the cavity, there's another scenario to do, to go to the doctor and of course fix your teeth. However, here we always discuss the problem before it happened. We discuss the pullback, because we have the resistance around the 37. So we discussed the problem, which is short seller around the 37 before the flush that happened a few days ago. So we always discuss here in our YouTube channel the presentation for a big sell-off, and during the sell-off what we should do, what we discussed yesterday, as we discussed from the last video. Just watch it, what we said, because we said there is a chance for reversal over the 28, and confirmation from that is breaking the 31, and that's what happened today. Guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and come tomorrow, Friday, because it's the end of the week, for tomorrow live stream, because tomorrow we're gonna have another action, not just for SMCI, not for Tesla, not for the whole market, but for new unicorn or day trade stock, like what we did for NVNI and other stocks, like our hunters did about the other one. I think it was for KIDS. Of course, one of our elite hunter already took his profit on this one. Shout out to Danda, who took his profit on KIDS. I'm gonna check for your question, Dan, right now. In a moment, guys. Don't forget to join our Hunter channel. The link in the comment section below if you want to have entry and exit for many stocks before even the market open, because always the action happen in the pre-market. Thank you for watching, and see you by tomorrow.